Hi friends, I am again there to deliver a new video with vocabulary and the understanding word, and further, as I say that at the end of the video you will get through with a new learning of grammar. Okay, we start with a quotation that how hard the past, you can always start again. Okay, now we start with new word, that is the first word is ablution. It is a noun usually used in plural form. Ceremonial washing of hands, etc. Second one is abnegate. Abnegate is a verb with ting, abnegating. Its meaning is give up or renounce. Abnegation also used as a word which is a noun. Next word is abnormal. It is an adjective. Deviating from the norm. Abnormality. It is a noun, and abnormally it is a adverb. Abnormal is a adjective and its meaning is deviating from the norm. Next word is abroad. It is a adverb and preposition. Or on or into ship or aircraft or etc. Aboard. There are next word is aboard. There are two words with same pronunciation, aboard and aboard. Aboard, it is a noun meaning dwelling place. The same word is abode again, and its meaning is past and past participle of abide. It is a past or past participle of abide. Next word is abolish. It is a verb meaning end existence of. And existence of. Abolition used as a noun, and abolitionist, it is also a noun. Next word is I have to correct it. Next word is abominable. Okay, you are getting the word. It is abominable. It is an adjective meaning detestable or loathsome. Colloquial, very unpleasant. Very unpleasant. Next word is abominate. It is a verb with ting. Abominating, meaning is detest or loathe. Aboriginal. It is adjective meaning indigenous. Second one is usually aboriginal of the Australian Aborigines. Noun aboriginal inhabitant. especially, usually, aboriginal of Australia. Adjective indigenous. Aboriginal meaning is adjective. Next word is aborigines. Aborigines. It is a plural noun. Aboriginal inhabitants, especially, usually aborigines of Australia. Usage of aborigines. It is best to refer to one aboriginal, but several aborigines is, although aboriginals is also acceptable. Next word is abort. It is a verb of woman miscarry, undergo abortion, of fetus suffer abortion, affect abortion of. Third is affect abortion of. Next similar meaning is cause to, and before completion. Next word is abortion. It is a noun meaning natural or induced expulsion of fetus before it can survive. Similar meaning is stunted or mishapen creature. Word used similar to it for abortion is abortionist, which is also a noun. Next word is abortive. It is adjective, fruitless, meaning fruitless or unsuccessful. Abortive is a word which is adjective meaning fruitless or unsuccessful. Abound. Next word is abound. It is a verb meaning be plentiful. About. Next word is about. It is a preposition meaning on subject of. Similar meaning is relating to, in relation to. Similar meaning is at a time, near to. Similar meaning is around, in. Similar meaning is surrounding. Similar meaning is here and therein. As adverbs for about, it is approximately, nearby, or in every direction, or on the move, in action. Next word is above. It is a proposition over, meaning over, on top of, or higher than. Next word is abracadabra. Interjection. It is an interjection, supposedly magic word. Abracadabra. Next word is abrade. It is a verb with DING, meaning scrape off or wear away by rubbing. Next word is abrasion. It is a noun meaning rubbing or scraping away or resulting damage area. Next word is abrasive. It is an adjective meaning capable of rubbing or grinding down, or harsh or hurtful in manner. As noun, it is abrasive substance. Abrasiveness, it is also a noun. Next word is abreast. It is a adverb meaning side by side and facing same way. With of, like abreast of, up to date with. Next word is abridge. Abridge, it is a verb with GING meaning shorten a book or etc. Abridgment, it is a noun for abridge. Next word is abroad. It is an adverb in or to foreign country or widely or in circulation. Next word is abrogate. It is a verb with TING meaning repeal or abolish law etc. Abrogation, it is a noun for abrogate. Next word is abrupt. It is an adjective meaning sudden, hasty or curt or steep. Abruptly, it is an adverb for abrupt as adjective, and abruptness, it is a noun for abrupt as adjective. Okay, now my friends, as we understand some words and their vocabulary to be strong, now we start with discussion of grammar. Today we start with sentences. It would seem reasonable at this stage to proceed to a simple definition of each of these levels. A sentence is, and so on. Unfortunately, the experts find it difficult, many you say impossible, to give a clear, simple definition of what a sentence is. This can give writers about grammar a slightly shifty air, as they try to avoid answering that big question. The approach in the following pages is as follows. Most people who speak English have in fact got a fairly good working understanding of sentences. Much of the time they have no difficulty in telling you what is and what is not a sentence. Problems arise when they write a sentence that they think may be suspect, and they want advice about how it should be put right. The focus here is on just such problem situations. Usually they can be resolved by understanding how the components of the sentence work together. For example, a large proportion of such sentence problems have to be with the relationship between the subject and the verb. So it is important to be able to identify the subject and the verb and to understand a number of key features about them. In the next 5 or 6 titles, we concentrate on simple sentences. These are sentences that consist of one clause with one subject and one verb. We then look at more complicated constructions and their related problems. Now, the type of sentences. The sentences we use can be divided into 4 types according to their purpose: statements, questions, directives, exclamations. Please correct it. It is exclamation. The fourth type is exclamation. The first type is statement, second one is question, third one is directives, and the fourth one is exclamations. Statement: Mr. Sanderson is leaving the company next month. It is an statement. Question: as an example, why is Mr. Sanderson leaving the company next month? Directive: as an example, sometimes called commands or request. Clear your decks at once. It is a request or it is a command too. Exclamations: what a work that man was. What a worker that man was. Please again hear it. What a worker that man was. It is an exclamation. All simple statement sentences contain one subject and one verb. Thank you for watching my video. It is really good to deliver such learning in front of you all. Please like, share and subscribe to this video, and really thank you for hearing it. And please learn daily, because one lesson will make you come across to your achievements.